Zoe here. Today I'm with my amazing friend Kia Charlotta. Kia, introduce yourself. You probably already know her. She's been on my channel a few times and she is a YouTuber as well. But give us a little elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch? Okay.
Yeah.
That's pressure. So yeah, my name is Kia and I'm an entrepreneur at the moment. I have my own vegan and nail polish business with my boyfriend Alex, and it is a startup. We started in June, and I also have a YouTube channel where I talk a lot about our startup journey and a bit of inspiration and motivation hopefully as well. And yeah, I'm also vegan and I do a lot of veganism videos as well and all that kind of jazz.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna pick Kia's brains, so let's get started. All right, Kia, so you said you started your business in June, but I know that you were working on it for so much longer before that.
Oh yeah, okay. So I always say June. June was our launch. So that's when we had our online store online and when we really started to do sales and just, you know, starting to do real business, so to speak. But it did take a bit over a year actually to get it to that phase where we could actually launch. So I think we had the idea. The idea was born March 2016, and since then we've been writing business plans, having failed partnerships with coaches, and you know, talking with designers and getting people to design our online shop, and you know, obviously finding partners for our product as well. You know, just getting the product right and finding someone who we trust to create the kind of thing that we want to have. Our nail polish, basically. So,
yes. Yeah. So how was this idea born?
This idea was born because I've been, like, at that time I had been vegan for two and a half years, and I'm very passionate about being vegan. It's something that I absolutely love and believe in 100%, and it all started with me like eating vegan food for my health. And then I started to learn about leather and why leather is also not very ethical, and I don't really agree with it. So I kind of started to use like more vegan clothes, or if I ever shopped again, basically I would try to make sure that it's vegan as much as I could. And then I also started to do research about my cosmetics and my makeup, and that's where things got a bit tricky for me. Like cosmetics in terms of creams and everything was fine, but because I still like using makeup and I do like, you know, putting a nice face or whatever, so, and doing my nails as well, so that was where it got tricky. I couldn't find a 100% vegan brand where I could also always go to and know that they have good quality stuff and that it's always 100% vegan, and also preferably more to the natural side as well. And I was like, why doesn't this exist? And you know, I feel like it's something that the world definitely needs, and I just was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do this. And the idea came when I was painting my nails, and that's one of the reasons why we started out with nail polish as well.
Amazing. And it's fantastic nail polish. I'm wearing it right now in wine red, but really, like, you have created such a good product.
Oh, thank you.
And I know you just from, I know you guys probably saw Kia came to visit Rome, and so that's where we first met, but we've been YouTube friends for over a year. Yeah. Like when I was even in Toronto, we found each other when our channels were just babies. And now we've met, and now we're friends, and now we're here in Munich, and it's just amazing. But it's been such a journey because I've watched you grow, and I feel like through all of these trials and tribulations as what comes with entrepreneurship, that you've really just persevered. And you've persevered in a way that you have developed just an amazing product. Like, I'm not saying this because you're my friend, like it's amazing nail polish. It lasts, it stays on, the colors are beautiful, and just the aesthetic of when this arrives in the mail is just beautiful. As you know, I'm in the marketing sphere, so I really appreciate, you know, when things are packaged very lovely. Yeah, but you have perfected this. I believe that you have worked so hard, and you wouldn't put it forward if it wasn't perfect.
Exactly. It was quite a scary process to start your own company, especially a product-based company, because I have a background in marketing as well. And one of the things I never loved about marketing was that you have to sometimes make things sound nicer than maybe you believe they are, or maybe you don't really understand the product anyway. And that was something that I never really liked about marketing. So when I decided that I'm going to do this brand and this product, I knew that it needed to be 100% authentically something that I know I would love and use, and I'm pretty picky with what I love and use. And I knew that it needed to be a brand filled with love and authenticity, and not just be a brand, you know, where let's just call it vegan because hey, that's trendy, but you know, be authentically vegan. Anybody can trust us to not test anything ever on animals, not have any animal ingredients in our products. And it just was so important that I wouldn't compromise, because let me tell you, we had a lot of discussions with different suppliers, and a lot of them, of course, they say yes to anything just so that we would work with them. So you really make so many experiences there, and you just realize, okay, you have a product, first you love it, and then you realize, but hey, you know, actually for one reason or the other, it's not that perfect. So I did no compromises, or me and Alex, we did no compromises. It had to be perfect.
Yeah, and you can see that really in the products. You can see that.
Thank you, Zoe.
Congratulations, though, because I know there's strong debates, and people say just go for it, like or launch whatever you're going to launch, even if it's not perfect. Let's say you wanted to launch a YouTube channel and you're filming your videos on an iPhone. Sure, like launch essentially before you're ready. Before you don't need all the fancy camera work, but when you're launching something like a product, I think it is important to have it as perfected.
Yeah, as close to perfect as you possibly can with your energy. And I mean, it's so number one important thing is to just never put anything out on the market that you wouldn't personally use, that you wouldn't see on a shelf in the store and think like, I love this product. You need to make it, you do need to make it perfect, in my opinion. I mean, that's not easy. It wasn't cheap either. You do have to put a certain amount of risk also financially into something like that. But you know, I feel that way. We've now been online for 4 months, and we are seeing a very good growth rate. So I think that's a part of it.
Yeah, and it also comes with, because you've done all this research, you've had trial and errors all the time. When you get asked all of the questions, I feel like you essentially have all of the answers, because you've done so much research on all the ingredients and how everything works, and nails and nail polish in general.
I definitely know much more about nail polish than I than I used to. And I mean, it all started with me being pretty much aware of ingredients, especially what's vegan and what's not. I researched that a lot because that was the difficult thing for me. And like I said, a lot of brands do unfortunately still put vegan on their website or something, just to market one of their product, which might be in one way or another vegan. But then a lot of people think that, oh, all of these products are vegan, and I read the ingredients and have to be disappointed that it's actually not. And that's just not fair. So,
yeah, exactly. So there's also, just because this is a different kind of product, it's a cosmetic, but it's also considered a dangerous good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that, because I feel like that's something, if you're out there and you're creating a product, there's all these other issues that can present themselves when it comes to packaging, shipping, all that jazz. So let's talk a little bit about those types of challenges, because you're sending this product now worldwide. So each country has all these different rules. So you essentially have to break down all these walls and get through so you can get your product through.
Exactly. And all of that, again, is not necessarily cheap or anything. You do have to, again, put a financial risk into it, but we want our product to be available for everybody around the world. And yeah, every country does have its own little rules, what you are allowed to do and how you have to send them and what needs to be stuck onto it. And there comes extra cost, because like you said, we are dangerous goods. So nail polish, the basis of the formula of nail polish is considered a dangerous good, and that's with all nail polishes like that, unless you have a water-based one. And so even though it's not dangerous at all, but the law pretty much says that you just need to be careful, just in case something would happen, like for some reason a fire would start somewhere. Yeah, I guess it's not the best idea to have a nail polish bottle next to that. So yeah, you just have to be aware of all these rules and have discussions with postmen or the postal service and everything. Yeah, you learn so much about things, because of course you first think that, okay, we'll do a nail polish and then we'll just send it out in the world and that's that. And then we learned that no, it's not that easy. You have to make certain deals, and if you want to do it legally, which I highly recommend you do, you just have to make these deals and you have to pay the extra price, and even our customers might have to pay a little bit of an extra price because it is a dangerous good to send it outside of EU especially. And yeah, you just learn so much.
Yeah, but you persevered. That's the important thing.
We persevered and we learned everything by ourselves again.
Yeah.
You know, we just did all the research ourselves, or we tried to find, you know, competent partners who would help us explain what it is. Because, you know, I'm new to the cosmetics industry in general. So there are lots of things that I didn't know first on how you're supposed to package a nail polish. It's not also just like, oh, just put it anywhere. You know, nail polish has to be in a glass bottle, for example. There's no other ingredient possible, because we found a lot of like bottles for our nail polish as well, where we were like, that could be cool, maybe that would work, but then it wasn't 100% glass and it doesn't work. And there's just all these rules that, you know, you weren't first 100% aware of, but you learn very quickly.
Yes. I have one last question for you, and that's in regards to working with your boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
So I know Kia and Alex, and I know that they have a fantastic relationship, something that I aspire to have one day. But I love how you two work together and spend so much time together. I mean, like, this is the dream, well, my dream anyways, for a relationship, is to be able to start something together, build something together, and consistently be able to motivate each other each day to achieve your goals. So how is that? Because we have these types of conversations all the time, and Kia inspires me so much. So I just want to throw a little bit of inspiration at the camera here in regards to building something with a significant other, because I know some people might say, well, why would you want to live and work with your boyfriend all the time, or your husband all the time? But I feel like that, me personally, that's something like I would love to do. Yeah. So
definitely I used to have that mindset or that thought like, well, I would never want to work with my boyfriend in the same office, let alone have my own business with him, because that's just too much. Like, I could never see him that much. But I don't know, we've been with Alex, he's my boyfriend. We've been together now 6.5 years, so we've developed you know, our relationship has just grown, and we've just grown closer and closer throughout those 6.5 years. So maybe in the beginning it would have been like, no, never, like we can't work together. But we then grew so well, close to each other, and our love grew. I suppose that sounds so cheesy, but our love grew to the point where we weren't thinking that, oh, I can't spend every single living hour with you. Like, it was totally fine. That idea just didn't scare me anymore, and it didn't scare him either. And I got this idea, like I got the idea for this business, but Alex was loving the idea and he just wanted to do it with me, and I was like, yay, that's so amazing. Like, I thought it sounded great, like, let's do this business together. And we work so well together because we both have our strengths and we both have our weaknesses, and the other one does the thing that I'm not so good at, and Alex does the stuff that I'm not so good at and he's amazing at. And I guess we just complement each other in that way very, very well. And through our whole relationship, we just learned how to communicate with each other, and how, you know, who we are, and just learn to know each other and grow together and have the same vision. We have the same vision in life. We know what we both want. We both have, you know, the same dreams. We know what we want to have in our life. It's not like the dream isn't my dream, it's our dream, and we're working together for that. And
it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful partnership. No, really, it's so special.
Well, I'm very grateful for it as well. It's something that I didn't know existed, I think, before. So it's definitely not bad to work with your significant other. I think if you, or for me, it is a crazy idea to even ever say that, oh, I couldn't spend all my waking hours with Alex, basically. We have great discussions. We work together very well. We're building our dreams together. A lot of the time, I think I wouldn't spend my time with anybody else. Rather, like, of course I have friends and all, but, you know, I don't get annoyed. I don't get frustrated to be around him. I never ever think, okay, I need a break from him. It's just like, it's a good relationship, I guess. The foundation is just there.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Kia. Thank you for inspiring us all.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for coming on my channel.
Thank you for having me. It's so nice. It was so much fun.
I will be sure to link Kia's YouTube channel and her nail polish website down below, so you guys can go check out all of the beautiful colors and get yourself some. Like she said, she's shipping worldwide now. There's a special little discount down there for you guys too.
Definitely.
Yes, so have an amazing day, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And Kia, thank you so much again.
Thank you so much for having me, Zoe.
Bye guys.
Bye.